So expelled embattled Congressman George Santos for the third time could happen either tomorrow or Friday.
Fox 5's Jody Goldberg takes a look at how likely it is that Santos could be ousted from the House.
From chants in front of a giant George Santos balloon outside the U.S. Capitol to constituents voicing disappointment near his district office in Douglaston, Queens.
It's about time they get rid of him. He's a liar.
Calls to expel the embattled rep are growing louder as many lawmakers are hoping the third vote expected by week's end will be the strike that gets Santos out.
He has no place in the House of Representatives.
Unlike the last two attempts to expel scandal-stricken Santos, lawmakers now have the findings of a House ethics report revealing Santos's complex web of unlawful activity. Political analyst Michael DeWidziak believes the report will change the minds of those who once were unwilling to expel the congressman.
The more time that goes on, the more that the due process argument doesn't hold.
Santos, who plans to address the media early Thursday morning in D.C., has made it clear he's not resigning. Instead, he expects to be kicked out.
Are we to now assume that one is no longer innocent until proven guilty?
House Speaker Mike Johnson expressed reservations about expelling Santos before his federal case plays out in court.
We're going to allow people to vote their conscience. I think it's the only appropriate thing we can do.
If Santos leaves his seat forced or voluntarily, New York Governor Kathy Hochul has limited time to set the date for a special election. The county parties would nominate their candidate to run. DeWidziak says Tom Suozzi, who held Santos's seat prior, is the big name on the Democratic side, along with Anna Kaplan. Mike Sapricone and Kellen Curry have announced their bids for the Republican Party.
This is not a good future for George Santos personally. The Democrats will be salivating over flipping one of those seats, and the Republicans will be working just as hard to save it.
Local lawmakers say they're cautiously optimistic that 2/3 of Congress members will vote to expel Santos. Now, he would be only the 6th member of the House to be kicked out of the body. In Douglaston, Queens, Jody Goldberg, Fox 5 News.